Hello, my name is Rosemary Vines, and I will be talking today about understanding how the brain works. The brain is made up of many parts, but there are three major parts that I will be discussing today, and they are known as the cerebrum, which is located here, the cerebellum, which is located in this area, and the medulla, which is located here, also known as the medulla oblongata. Dr. Glenn Johnson, a clinical neuropsychologist, stated that the brain weighs only 3 pounds, but it holds about 100 billion cells or neurons that transmit information from the brain to other parts of the body. When I read that information, I thought, what a powerful organ that we have in our bodies that is known as the brain. An organ that is so small, weighing only 3 pounds, but holds about 100 billion cells that transmit information from our brain to other parts of the body. Gabrielle Edwards, author of Biology the Easy Way, stated in her book that the cerebrum was divided into two parts, the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. And on these hemispheres or regions, we have what we call convolutions. When I was young, I used to call these convolutions wrinkles. And I was told that the more wrinkles you had in your brain, the smarter you were, or the more educated you were. But I found that to be a myth. The convolutions or fissures, they are formed in the brain because the brain is coiled in order to fit inside the skull. And this is why the convolutions or fissures, this is why they're developed in the brain. It doesn't have anything to do with how smart you are, but it's because they are in a coil shape in order for the brain to fit inside the skull. Gabrielle Edwards also stated that the cerebrum controls voluntary muscle movements such as speech, thinking, and memory. She also stated that the cerebellum, which lies beneath or behind the cerebrum, the cerebellum controls balance and equilibrium. And it also controls voluntary movements such as walking, running, skating, etc. And last but not least, the medulla oblongata. It controls the smooth muscle movements such as dilation and constriction of blood vessels, and it also controls breathing and swallowing. I have summarized just a few major parts of the brain today, and I explain how important it is and to understand the function and the importance of the brain in the human body, and how important it is to take care of our brains by eating well, remaining healthy, in order for our brains to function properly. Why? Because the brain is one of the most major parts of our body, the human brain. Thank you so much for your attentiveness, and have a good evening.